So you do have a responsibility for oversight of the CCA under California law. Customers continue to receive a single bill. So there is no separation of a CCA bill or a SDG&E bill. There is one bill. It comes from San Diego Gas and Electric. And the only difference between that is that the energy component of that bill is being procured and provided for by your local CCA. So again, it's an energy-only utility. I'd like to point out that this is not a competitive threat to San Diego Gas and Electric. Ms. Starbuck and I have had many meetings in which San Diego Gas and Electric has pointed out that energy is not a profit center for San Diego Gas and Electric. So as a result, San Diego Gas and Electric does not look at this as a competitive threat. In the state of California, San Diego Gas and Electric earns its rate of return based on its distribution and transmission services, not on how much energy it sells. And that's a very important point in the state of California. In the state of California, we're not rewarding our utilities for profiting from selling more energy. The less energy that they are indifferent as to the amount of energy that they sell. Many people feel that a community choice aggregation is the #1 way to address climate change, because citizens in a area informed, such as Del Mar, might ask for that CCA to aggressively address carbon-free energy and safe energy. So there might be no nuclear, there might not be any fossil fuels in the entirely renewable product that is offered. So it's a very important aspiration that is addressed by some CCAs, but not all. We like to say, or Lee Barkin likes to say, leave no green electron behind. We feel very strongly that any program that greens the grid is a good program, whether it's a San Diego Gas and Electric program like Share the Sun, or programs that we might devise. It has very strong economic benefits because you don't have the overhead associated with San Diego Gas and Electric, because you don't have shareholders, because you don't have a number of other constituencies. Your operating costs can be much lower and you can save your ratepayers money, as did Rhode Island. There have been a number of key events. There is 2 laws on the books in California, SB 790, which protects the citizens' rights to form a CCA, and those citizen rights cannot be interfered by a utility. And there has been interference in the past, and that interference has been outlawed. And so it's very important that a code of conduct be understood between all members of the public and all members of the council, that San Diego Gas and Electric is prohibited by law, and San Diego and Gas and Electric is on the record of saying that they support customer choice and will not interfere with the formation of the CCA. In 2012, this year, Solana Beach and Santia are exploring CCA formation, and I want to thank you for participating in the conference that's coming up in a few days at the San Diego Foundation, where we will spend a lot of time on the law, and in which your participant will be able to come back and be more fully informed, and we would love to address more fully with you the ways in which you might consider forming a CCA either on your own or with another entity like Santee or Solana Beach or some other party in San Diego. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Bill Powers.